Hello people, welcome to the second ever episode of the Connversations podcast. I am Finn Tumber, as always, for the 24th time, I think.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame for you guys to constantly hear my voice. But I am joined today, and it's a slightly different episode. Usually we invite one guest to talk about their feelings and stuff. I was saying this to Dennis earlier, this is going to be more of like a talk show, I think. Like punditry for Take The Conn.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
What does that make you then?
I'm here as well, by the way. Yeah.
What does that make you? Gary Neville, does it? Or
Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville. Yeah.
don't make me him.
Yeah. No,
Please give me someone better than that.
No, I back this. Yeah.
That's a great intro, by the way, guys.
I'm here. Hello.
You guys know Connor already. This is Den, or Dennis, whatever you want to call yourself.
Den Dog.
Den Dog. Lots
Den
of
Dog.
names been called in the past.
Yeah.
Some of them we can't say on here.
Yeah, we won't name all of them. But
But yeah, here we are. Guys, I want to say before we crack on, thank you for putting yourself forward for this, because I hadn't had a guest booked in for this week. We have got some coming up now, but it's just people busy, mate. It's just hard to organise everyone. And when you two came forward after the Walk Wednesday, that genuinely did mean a lot to me. I was like, oh shit, okay, like this is happening. You're the knights in shining armour.
Well, what can we say, eh?
Because it was gonna be another week without a episode. So I appreciate that coming on.
So we apologise for basically ruining your quiet weekend.
Oh, that's your camera as well. You can actually look into that one. Yeah.
I don't want to look at that one.
mate, he's a professional at this. Look at him. He's panning at the camera. He knows what he's doing.
This is your
doesn't he?
third time.
Yep, third time now.
Fuck.
Basically part of the furniture.
Yeah, genuinely.
Well, we're learning that Finn's running out of friends to
No.
to come on here.
No,
Pretty much.
I know what it is. We're going to have to get a little tally chart going. Who's been on here more, me or Cam?
Oh, no. Let's dive into that, actually.
Cam's been on here 3 times, I think, hasn't he?
He interviewed me once. We did a Christmas
He
one.
appeared on Chloe's as well, I think, didn't he?
I don't think he did. No, he
did. Yeah, he was co-hosting with you, and then he obviously did his own.
Okay. I think you're a bit far. You're close though, because he also did a few co-hosts as well.
Which I have
Actually, no.
offered myself for a couple of times.
No, shall we say that actually? I'm happy to make that a confirmed thing. That obviously you've said that you wanted to come on as a co-host, and especially if there's someone that you know that's going to come on, I should have offered it
for Dennis's personal one.
Yes, it's a great one.
because
I'm saying when it happens.
I said it to him on the way
happens.
over, didn't I, Finn? I said
Disclaimers.
I knew this would happen, that he's going to rope me into something. So I'm going to say now, I watched an episode of this podcast where you basically told Finn that he was going up 3 mountains in 24 hours with him. I'm disclaimering now, you're not going to get me on that. That's not going to happen. My knees will fall apart.
Yeah.
Everything else of me will fall apart.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So don't get any ideas, Connor, is what I'm trying to get at.
Can I say though, as much as you pressured me into that,
Yeah.
that was an incredible experience. Like, it was incredible. We'll talk about it on another podcast completely, but I don't.
Well,
regret
that's
that.
another thing that we've got sort of in the pipelines, possibly.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's surely you've got to get all of them on here.
Oh, I know.
We don't know if the logistics for all of us.
I'm with Den. You're not forcing me again. But
What
so
was that
basically,
Kilimanjaro thing?
we haven't said about this, but Finn's doing it on his own in 3 weeks' time,
get on, mate.
and he's doing it
Go.
in his boxers
Oh
Carrying
my
a fridge.
that's fully loaded.
That's all the things. As long as you've got a few drinks in there, I'll take it, mate. Yeah.
No, it's
No,
just,
it's just
a
milk.
fridge. Just
it's milk and a frozen chicken.
So you can't even use the chicken.
Yeah,
that is pain, mate. I would get Luke on it, but I think his knees might give in.
yeah, probably.
Sorry, Luke. that's such
Tell
a
him
low
to stop
blow.
being a baby. Love you, Luke. Please
No,
don't hurt me.
no, that's such a low blow. Sorry, Luke. Love you really. Love you really. Anyway, enough nattering. That kind of leads us on quite nicely onto where this podcast is for. Like I said, it's a kind of like a punditry talk show just about Take The Conn, because tonight we're recording this on the 5th September. We actually released the news that we're now a CIC.
But because we go to the Wednesday walks,
Yeah.
we got the early info.
You got the early info. Everyone's like, what? Zoe was messaging me saying, like, what? I reckon it's another tournament. I was like, another tournament?
We do that every year. We don't need to announce
Got
that.
another one. Like,
Also, there's only so much football this body can play,
yeah,
and it's not a lot.
it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's only so many contentious goals as well, isn't there, Connor?
Oh.
Here we go.
I don't want to embarrass obviously you two, but I said
here
it to
we
you on
go.
Wednesday. No, nothing serious. But
It's a trap.
with Take The Conn, it's a good reason why I want you two on tonight, because you guys really you really live and breathe what we're doing. You come to every single thing, obviously work dependent, but you come to all the walks, you support us, you support the tournaments, you come every year. It makes sense you guys are here to talk about Take The Conn. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know where to start really with it.
Wednesday walks.
Well,
That's
yeah,
where we
well,
start.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll go on that. Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good
before
way.
that, I mean, I'll tell you kind of what happened before that, obviously, because I'm going to be real with you guys. I think the reason why we started Take The Conn, I wanted to start it on Connor's birthday last year. And it was kind of like a rushed thing we created. Mum had this whole big goal of having this charity, which then actually I'm going to fill in what you asked me on Wednesday. You asked me what the big goal of Take The Conn is. And we never actually got around to it.
No, we didn't, because you did your usual of
You
nattering
natter
for
it.
20 minutes.
And
ADHD.
and
Yeah.
my really
Rubbish.
suspect
What was
suggestions.
anger back?
My really questionable suggestions.
Do you know, I thought you were going to go on about moaning about your chocolate fudge cake for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
should we elaborate?
No, the chocolate fudge cake was terrible.
Yeah.
It was.
Where'd you get it from?
Nope. I ain't getting banned.
Fair enough, I'll let you off.
It was just blur it out.
I don't care about getting banned, so no.
If you type in these 3 words on what 3 words, you'll find out. Insert here.
We're like a little subtitle. That's exactly what it is. No, back to what we're saying with Take The Conn. Me and Mum had this goal of having like a Take The Conn centre, a dedicated place where vulnerable people can come, people that don't quite know where they're going in life. Maybe Connor at one point, you know, he didn't really know where he was headed. He tried lots of different things. He had a fucking fish tank at one point. Like, do you remember it?
Yeah, there was the fish tank, and then we had.
What else did we have?
Do you remember when he just?
Hang on, could you put some context behind the fish tank?
Oh,
'Cause
sorry.
That's like completely.
Oh,
sorry.
He just went out.
Intrigued
He just
now.
went out on a whim one day and went, "I'm just gonna go and buy a fish
Fucking
tank."
right. This is my brother Connor. He just randomly spent 300 quid just on a fish tank. Bought the fish.
Was there fish in the tank?
Yeah.
Well, there
Oh,
was not straight away. So he got it off Facebook Marketplace, and then he got the fish after that.
Oh, I see.
And then the, I won't mention shop, pissed him off, and he's going to put a golf club through the shop.
He was quite angry, actually.
Well, you think Connor in
Maybe.
general?
Maybe it's a name thing. Actually, comes with anger.
You're like, yeah, they
What,
fucked him
you
over.
angry? I'll never.
Yeah,
Well.
but yeah, he stuck his fingers
Don't
in many
remember.
pies, Connor. Back to that. What was the other thing you were going to say he did?
Oh, when we was sitting in his room, and for about 6 hours a night, he'd rope me into building vape coils.
Do you remember he had the fucking drill?
Yeah, because I was the mug at the other end, holding it, whilst he had to sit there and just
I
put
remember that.
3 bits of. Oh, what was it? Was it camphor wire into it?
Ah,
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
camphor.
That rings a bell.
That word
Yeah.
rings a bell. But yeah, he would put 3 strands in, put it in the chuck of the drill, and then I'd have to stand there
Well, he just fucking
holding it with a pair of pliers while he sat there and used the drill to spin them all.
for like 6 hours straight.
But he'd be like, "Oh, do you want to pop around mine for a bit?" I'd be like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll pop round."
calm.
And then he'd be like,
FIFA.
"Oh, here's a pair of pliers. Stand that into the room."
And you just standing.
Yeah, and I was like, "All right."
That's all it
You
was.
just don't question it, do you? Just
Bear
like,
in-
yeah, all right.
Bearing in mind, I mean, the good news is that you could almost see where we lived. Like, we were on
Yeah.
the same road. We were very close. It wasn't like you had to drive like half an hour. Can you just stand on the other side of the room?
I mean, I used to walk to your house in like what 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so-
genuinely, yeah. You probably go to the shop as well and then go over. But yeah, Con had his fingers in lots of pies, and this is going back to Take The Conn. We want to be able to try and support people going forward that don't quite know where they fit in this world, which is a lot of us. And they come to this Take The Conn centre, and there'll be like career advisors, counsellors, mental health practitioners in that sense, even fitness stuff, PTs, yoga instructors. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but it's like a centre where people can come to feel like they're part of something. That's a long term goal. What's important is that we have this community. That's what always needs to stay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously we started it last February, and I feel like I kind of doubted what we could do personally. I feel like, oh god, this is a bit scary. Like, just
Always
made
is at
this
the
thing.
start of things.
Yeah, you create it, you take the big leap, you're like, oh shit, like what do I do now? And then it was just one thing after another. I think it was Jewel. You've both met Jewel.
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah.
Obviously you met Jewel.
Yeah.
Not in a while, which been missing for a while, which is working.
Hmm.
Yeah. She was the one that she said, do the walks. And I was like, she didn't force me into it, but like, mate, she was making the poster for it. She was saying like, oh, do
I
it.
think the walk was also like heavily inspired. I hate giving him credit. He's my best mate, but I hate giving him credit and all that. Oh, sorry, mate. But
Yeah.
I think it was heavily inspired by what Luke was doing on a Saturday morning
Yeah.
with you. I think that was...
Were you there when I said that to him? That's a crazy coincidence.
No, but believe me, he's told me about it.
Yeah. Oh, really? When I said it to him?
Yeah, believe me, he's mentioned it.
Good.
Everything he does, good thing he does, he mentions. But
Yeah.
I am proud of you, bruv.
Yeah, same.
If that sounds passive aggressive. I'm proud of you.
Same. If we're gonna get like serious on that, like it made me realise that we can actually do something with it, because he started doing the walks. And I thought, you know what? If Luke can make a little community and a really cool, good one at that,
I think it's good. It's on a Wednesday because you're halfway through the week, and I don't know what about you lot, but sometimes I get to Wednesday and I'm like, oh fucking hell, am I allowed to do that?
no, you're allowed to say it. Yeah. Just
my
derogatory
God.
stuff. No.
Yeah. Oh my God, is it Friday yet? And you almost like drag your heels through the rest of the week. Whereas you get to Wednesday and it's a bit like, oh, all right, today wasn't amazing, but I'm going to go on that walk later and it's all going to be gone. It's like, sweet.
It's a chance for you to just like forget about other things and just have a chat with people.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, obviously, he plans his week around it, so I'm not going to ask him. But
No.
I'll ask you. Like, do you make any adjustments to your week?
That's a good question.
To make it happen, because I personally do. I make sure I'm able to get back.
I do. I
appreciate that.
I do try to. There's occasions where I can't make it work. Like, if I have to stay late at work because we've got certain things that only certain people can do, and the nature of what I do for a living, you've got to do it. So if it's that 100%. I can't. If it's anything to do with Faversham Strike Force, obviously.
Yeah, big up Faversham Strike Force.
Name drop. We knew this was coming.
But that's champions of Division 1 last year.
Here we go.
Sorry, insert YouTube video.
Yeah, insert YouTube video of when we beat a certain SE Dons away. Oh, that's going to come back to bite me in the backside, isn't it?
That's going to be clipped in the next SE Dons video of when they beat Faversham Strike Force. And it's just going to be him really sad.
Yeah.
All I'll say is the best team wins the league. I'll give you context after this because it's not the point of it. But back to what you were saying. If I can plan around it, I will. But it's hard. It's hard sometimes with the nature of what I do for a living and what I do outside of Take The Conn and the work. But Wednesdays is a good day. I've got nothing on, and if I'm home in plenty of time, which 9 times out of 10 I am.
I think it being on a Wednesday is like the perfect day.
Yeah,
personally,
because
I remember we spoke briefly a couple months back about possibly changing the day and things. For me personally, I think Wednesday's the perfect day for it because it breaks up the week nicely.
Yeah, agreed. Because like on a Monday, I go to 6-a-side. Tuesday, I don't really do a lot unless we've got a game or whatever. But Wednesdays, you've got that, and then it's like downhill from there to Saturday in a good way. To Saturday when you've got the weekend. It's all downhill.
Well, I can't. Oh, sorry, Finn. Go on.
No. I was just going to say, in that respect, is that there's not many things that land on a Wednesday in people's calendars. Like even football training, I've never heard of a Wednesday. Sometimes they can.
Last year we did.
Oh, what, Phoenix was actually a Wednesday?
No, the other one.
Oh,
Phoenix has always been Thursday.
I was going to say
because that's the only time anyone's stupid enough to have us along.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think going back to it being on a Wednesday, I find that for me personally with work, obviously, if I don't go to the gym or something of an evening, I don't really have any social interaction apart from people that I work with. So I find that on a Wednesday, it's the perfect day because you can see friends and family and stuff Saturdays and Sundays. And then you've got Monday, Tuesday at work. Wednesday, you've got work, then the walk. And then you've got Thursday, Friday, and back to socialising again.
It's a nice sort of 3-day kind of thing. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like it's right in the middle of those that weekend sort of thing. I'm glad that it works for you guys. I mean, my next question was, and be honest, both of you, because I don't mind you. Like I don't just promote Take The Conn, but I want to genuinely ask you: do the walks actually help?
No, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Complete
Don't
and utter
come.
waste of time.
I only come because
An hour and a half of my Wednesdays for nothing.
Do you know what? I know he's an idiot, all right, but I'm gonna answer it properly for you, Finn.
I'm not that little brat.
The first walk I actually went on, I wasn't planning on going. I'll be completely open and honest with you.
What was it? Do you remember? Because
I won't go into specifics
No.
because it's just not particularly relevant. But I'd had, you get one of them days at work where you turn up immediately, you're pissed off by something, and then it's just one thing after another thing after another thing.
It's normally when my alarm goes off in the mornings.
Yeah, that is me as well. Yeah, and and I just I sat there and I remember scrolling through Instagram and I was at home and I was like, oh, he is actually doing his walk tonight. I've been meaning to go on one of them, but I've just never done it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I can do that. And I was we were on like the post-season break. We had no like training. And I thought, well, yeah, I'll go on that. And it just so happened that I've not stopped.
No.
Yeah,
You
I've
came
not
to the
stopped.
first one, and you literally have not. I think maybe if it's work or anything, I don't know, but you haven't missed. I don't think you just come all the time.
Yeah,
It's
just
good.
it's just a nice little escape when you've
Yeah.
had, because when you've had, we can all relate to having a day at work where you're just like, oh, come off it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to
Yeah.
just want to go home, sit in my house.
Yeah.
But I think the idea of getting out, I'm a big believer in that. It's very good for the mental well-being of just getting out in nature.
Mate.
Many a times when I just get fed up at home for whatever reason, I'll just put my headphones in and just go for a little walk. It might even just be like 10 minutes around the corner.
I do the same thing.
Or some, but most times it's just 10 minutes around the corner and then I'm back and it's like, all right, that was nice.
Yeah.
Or other times it's a 10-minute walk to the pub, quite a significant pit stop, and then
It's better than
somehow get home. I don't know.
It's better than just walking to the fridge. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Go get a chocolate bar.
I've moved the fridge into the garage so it's further for me to go and get a beer at home. I've moved the beer fridge into the garage. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I respect
Just so it puts me off.
Also, it's basically a reward because you've done a bit of exercise to get there.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'll go.
you've
Right,
burnt,
okay.
You've burnt like 3 calories there, so you can drink.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll take that as a win. Actually,
Moral
yeah.
victories, mate. You've got to take the little ones where you can get.
You got to Strava it as well. That little trip to the.
According to Finn, if it weren't on Strava, it don't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, you got to Strava. Yeah.
What's Strava?
Some app that people use.
I've never heard of it. I don't think. I know. I've heard of it because my family are big runners, aren't they?
Ah.
And during lockdown, I got bullied really into going running because there was nothing else to do. And I started putting it on Strava. I haven't used it since lockdown, albeit. But
Instagram account for you both to follow, Strava Wankers. It's great.
Is it just pictures of you?
I'm glad you said that because I was about to say something. I thought, no, we won't do that.
No, let's do it. It's funny.
Did you start the account?
Close enough.
We're all friends here. It's fine.
It's basically people posting their Stravas, but it's just like obviously wrong. Like the whole thing. It's like
they've run 3 miles in 12 seconds.
yeah, they're like Usain Bolt.
I'm glad that's funny that because we had a week in the season last year where we had no game. And we said, right, everyone needs to do something to just keep yourself ticking over. And I won't name names. I doubt he'll even hear this, but one of them got in his car, turned his Strava on, and drove around the island till he got to about 10 miles and posted it in the chat. And it was only till one of them clocked it that he went, hang on, that's not right.
That's very quick.
That's a very quick one.
This
I
sounds
think-
awfully familiar to how people used to hatch eggs on Pokemon
Yeah.
Go. This sounds very
Or
familiar.
just
to
drive
me.
around the island with Pokemon
Pokemon
Go.
Go,
That's what I
Yeah.
used to do.
That's a good.
I never got into Pokemon Go. I just thought,
Yeah.
imagine what people are going to think if I'm walking around. It's like, catch this
Yeah.
fucking gizmo that's on the
Honestly.
thing.
Probably best couple of months of my life.
Yeah.
That was like elite life.
Yeah, my mate still plays it.
My school
Yeah.
banned phones because of it. Like, they said, right, when you get to school, phones in the lockers, they're not coming to
Really?
class.
Was that forever? Because
No.
sixth form it was different. Like,
No, it got...
Oh,
we
it's
all
just-
we all basically just said, "Oh fuck it!" at the end,
Yeah.
just put it in the pocket. Like, my school were weird. You know what school I
Yeah,
went to.
exactly. Yeah.
They also banned water bottles because of the bottle flip.
Seems a bit
Oh.
But they
Yeah.
waited. They were clever. They waited till it was like not hot anymore.
Yeah.
Because when you first go back to school in September, you still get a glimpse of summer every now and then.
Yeah.
But he was like, right, now it's cool. We're not going to have water bottles. And so many people wrote to the school and said, that's bang out of order.
That's nuts.
And they realised, that's a bit shit. We better backtrack that one.
And so no one thought about it before, like water bottles.
One of your basic human rights, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed. One thing that I always respect about the school you went to, which I went to for sixth form, obviously won't name drop
careful.
that. Well, no. Obviously, beforehand, I went to Westlands. I'm happy to say that because I went there secondary school. You could eat anywhere, like on the playgrounds, whatever.
What, Folkestone?
No, at Westlands.
Oh, Westlands.
Oh,
Well,
you're
that's
okay.
like-
You're
Hang
happy
on.
to name
You've
drop
just
it.
name
You
dropped
just name dropped the
anyway.
school. I literally
realised
was
that as soon as I said it, I thought,
I was trying
fucking
so
idiot.
hard for you. I can bleep it.
Oh, what the school that I went
Most
to?
of the people who are going to listen to this know I went there anyway,
Yeah,
thinking
to
about
be
it.
fair.
So
But
I
Westlands-
ran that fucking gaff. I don't
Westlands,
care.
you could eat anywhere. It sounds
This
weird.
guy, he's got a stony on. I run this guy. Get the badge in.
So now we said it, the school we went to, so when I went there for sixth form, you could only eat in a common room?
Communal area?
I don't know. I wasn't
Fucking-
clever enough for sixth form.
Oh, no. But before that, like lower school as well. But we didn't get any seagulls, did we? But Westlands, oh my
Can
god.
safely say I never really looked up and thought, fuck man, there's lots of seagulls
Nah.
in the sky
You don't have
today.
to, mate, you don't have to look up. You just get shat on.
I remember in school I got shot on by a seagull.
I was shat on all the time. Yeah.
Never me.
I heard one person got shat in the mouth. That's pretty grim. Yeah.
Was it Ashley Young?
I was going to say, was his name Connor Barkley-Rogers?
I forgot Ashley Young. That's
Elite.
such a good
That's ball
reference.
knowledge. That.
That is ball knowledge.
It's the way it is.
That's ball knowledge.
The fact of it was, he was telling the ref to fuck off as well.
Yeah,
you
it's
could
the
tell when he was
best
doing
bit.
it. And it was literally on the fuck off. And he just went, I was like, that's so funny.
It's
Oh,
instant
mate.
karma. It's instant karma.
Instant, mate. Instant. So that's the walks.
Yeah.
Was it? Did we even actually talk about the walks at any point?
I don't think we did, but let's get back onto it. You say about people who've been there from the start.
Yeah.
Steve the Iron Giant.
We've got to mention. We can't go through this. It'd be a crime to not mention the Iron Giant himself.
He doesn't get a choice if he's getting shouted out.
Yeah, you know,
We love you, Steve.
We love you, Steve.
he's probably the only one that none of us have any sort of real outside of Take The Conn.
Yeah.
Any sort of real connection to. He just sort of
Great man.
turned up, didn't he?
What we link back to with that is Luke. It was Luke.
Stop giving him.
I'm
credit,
sorry.
please.
No, I'm not standing for this. There's way too much Luke positivity.
You know, he's got rid of the poster there. He's going to put a picture of Luke up.
He
isn't
got mentioned in Zoe's one as well a few times, honestly. He's like number one fan.
God's
but
sake,
he
Luke.
turned up to Invictus Strength. Steve turned up to Invictus Strength to begin with and just started coming on to Take The Conn walks. That's basically what it was. So, yeah, Luke does get a Kevin De Bruyne assist. But
Sergio Busquets assist.
so, with Messi.
Once again, ball knowledge.
You see, we both know that. Stands there.
He ain't got a clue.
Well, thanks for having me on.
He ain't got a clue. He ain't got a clue.
It's Barca Real Madrid, mate.
No,
What a goal from Busquets.
If it's outside of Chelsea Football Club, I don't care.
I might put it over here. Actually,
Chelsea.
I'm going to put the video over so people know. But yeah, big shout out to Steve.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's another one as well. Like if you didn't team up with Luke,
Yep.
start that, and then go, I can do this in my own way on a Wednesday. You don't get Steve, do you?
Steve would,
And
yeah.
We'll be 10 times more miserable in our lives without Steve.
Steve-
Like,
It's incredible.
Also, we would know a lot less about nature because I feel
Oh
like
he's
my God.
he loves his nature, doesn't he?
The
I
twit
feel
twoo.
like-
Did I tell you about the twit twoo? He's me laughing listening to this. So he taught me about. So tawny owls, or was it barn owls? I don't know. But one of the do you know here twit twoo is a classic owl. He taught me.
You are genuinely talking about owls.
Oh no, I'm genuinely going
When
to
you
tell you a
said
fact
twit
he told
twoo,
me.
it sounded like a Twitter account.
Yeah,
And I thought you were going on about something else.
My burner account. No, so the twit twoo, that I think it's tawny owls, Steve can tell you. He taught me that it's actually two owls making twit, and the other one saying twoo. And the twit is the female. So it's like the female's calling the male a twit, and then the male's going twoo. I just found it really funny. But Steve told me that.
So I don't know if this is fact.
No.
or if This is a joke
It's
at this point.
actually real. It's actually real. And
Okay.
unless Steve's had me on, I'm like an absolute knob now.
If Steve's
That would be
Steve's lied to you
incredible.
and made you
love
say
Steve
it,
even more for that, by the way.
and he's
That'd be
like proper
unbelievable.
mugged you off, elite. That's
He'll put-
that's 4D chess.
He'll
at
put it
its
in the
finest.
comments. He'll put it in the comments. Wrong.
Wrong.
Idiot.
Up yours.
It was timestamp it. Be like, look at this idiot at this time.
Look at this dude. But yeah, we do shout out Steve of that.
Yeah, we got
great
him.
man.
Like, you'd be, and Donna as well. You can't.
Oh mate,
They come as a package every week without fail.
I mean
They're knocking
Donna
about.
came on a walk.
I know
on the
that
walk.
was really good, and
I thought
was
Donna
fantastic.
coming along on Wednesday was nice.
Oh,
that,
100%.
that to me sums up what we're doing with this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You are
Welcome.
welcome.
Yeah.
Whoever you
Yeah.
are, whatever your needs may be,
Apart from
you're
Den.
welcome.
Apart from
Apart from
Den.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
apart from it.
To be fair, every time I do this walk, I do have this fear that you've got hold of it and said, "Yeah, Den, we're here. I'm going to turn up to this random place and wait for you all, and you're going to be on the island somewhere."
And,
Oh,
all,
mate.
and all that's going to be there is a load of crisp packets with the dates.
No, I'm not. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this.
I'm telling
We are
you,
doing this.
Saturdays, mate. Always Saturdays.
It is always that.
Context, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I
explain.
was being really clever on Wednesday and showed off my party trick of every bag of crisps, apart from M&S crisps, go out of date on a Saturday, thinking that no one would question it, and Connor decides to go all scientific about it and go, yeah, but how? Why? And I just had no answer. And I
You made me stand up against the tree.
yeah, I said, go stand up against that tree, think about what you've done.
You didn't just tell me. You dragged me to a tree
All right.
and
okay.
made me stand there
I
and then
did.
moaned every time I tried to turn around.
Mental health walk.
Yeah, no, ignore the parts that me and Den do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's not mental
different.
health.
We meet up on a Wednesday just to talk absolute bollocks.
Yeah,
pretty
And
much.
that's why we're there, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
I do think we make it entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
for the crowd of whoever turns up. I have
But
to
it's-
say,
It can be quite intimidating for people, especially if they're new to come.
Yeah,
And
like-
to hear you guys just having a chat and having just not taking things too seriously does help. I
And
think.
you got to think the reason behind what we're doing is to get people to feel like they belong. And
Yeah.
if you turn up and you just turn up your nose at people
Yeah.
who's new and you don't know them, you don't make the effort to get to know them.
Yeah, spot on.
Then what's the bloody point of what we're doing?
Steve is the prime example of that because
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
knew
And your
who
mate
Steve
who
was,
came-
really.
You know, the week that he missed.
Which
Sly
one?
Dick.
I had a mate.
Which one? I've missed a
Like,
few,
not
unfortunately.
the one we did on Wednesday. The one in Faversham. One we went to the pub that I'd never been to before, which is a shock, by the way. I've been to most of them. around
Oh, Ben, sorry.
here. Yeah, Ben, that was
Yeah.
his name. Sorry, I completely
Yeah.
forgot his name.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he turned up. It was just me, you, and Steve, and Donna in the end as well.
Yeah.
And we just spent time getting to know him.
Ben was
and
great.
and how easy did he find it to just talk about
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
it was?
100%. He just clicked. Just bang, straight on it. He'll come to more, by the way. He wants to do some more.
Good, because he got his wallet out in the pub. unlike somebody else I'm looking at right now. Not you, Con, for once.
Yeah.
He did get us all a pint on it,
Yeah.
which is very kind. Connor's fuming because he didn't get a shirt. Yeah, he's still fuming. Oh, I said though, yeah, Ben's watching.
Yeah.
Like,
Make sure it's that camera right now. You come along
Wait,
next
if
time.
you've got
and
your own camera,
I
you've not
want
mentioned it.
want a t-shirt. Please.
Think about it, I should have worn that tonight. I'm still scared that he's not got the size right, so I haven't put it on. It's just sitting in my in my
oh, I
wardrobe.
see. Yeah.
So obviously he had to
that's
guess
fair.
the sizes.
That's fair. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not the smallest of fellas. I'm just thinking if I
Yeah,
put this
it's-
shirt
it's
on,
tr-
is it gonna be like a tank top?
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Everyone who knows me now is gonna have that image and go, ugh, fucking hell.
Then just walks in. We're like, why are you wearing skins?
yeah.
What's going on here, mate?
But yeah, I mean, we are growing in that sense. You know, we're getting people that want to help out a bit more. Obviously, Ben is from my bookkeeping client, Keat Farm, which I'm allowed to say. And they're going to support us going forward, especially with a few events. They've got multiple caravan sites around Kent, and they've got places that probably have halls and stuff, so we can definitely do something with them. I mean, he mentioned like a sports day sort of thing, like next year.
Egg and spoon race.
Den's
Egg and
face
spoon
is
race.
False.
Egg and spoon race.
Yeah, egg and spoon. Come
We
on,
use
egg and
real
spoon.
eggs, and then if Connor gets ahead, I'll just throw it at his head.
Yeah.
And then I'll just run off.
The hard boiled as well.
I'll take his egg and just run off.
Hashtag stop CBR abuse.
Hashtag on it. We did a hashtag on the post.
Don't forget to hashtag it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a guy that was.
That's
as well.
just gonna make me want to abuse you more. If that
Yeah, no,
comes
fair
around.
point.
I'm just gonna
valid.
throw that out there now.
Completely valid.
But yeah, we've done the walks, obviously. And now we're CIC, which I'm not going to bother explaining. I'll just wait for the video. I can't be bothered.
Or turn up to the Wednesday walks and you will find out.
Well, yeah, so So then Connor and Den both found out early. Like obviously it was today it was released, but obviously Wednesday.
Basically, we got pre-order privileges.
You got
It's like when you buy FIFA.
We paid an extra £2.99.
Yeah.
So it's like when you buy FIFA and you get the like premium edition and you get it a week before everyone else.
That's
basically
literally
what
it
we
was.
got.
Yeah. I said I won't go into detail with it, but just so you guys know, because I didn't think I explained it properly. Like, yes, it's a company. It's not a charity. What Take The Conn is at the moment. One day it will be, but we need a stepping stone.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to try and just like solidify what we're doing and have a bit of freedom with what we do. Because as soon as you turn into a charity, it's strict as hell.
I think it also gives you and your mum a chance to really get to understand what you need to do to get there. Because so many people will go, "Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do that." Not look into it.
Yeah,
and it will come because I'm guilty of that.
Yeah,
you remember that infamous Milton Fulston team that I ran? Context.
That season was my favourite.
When we left under 18s, a lot of us played at Milton Fulston United, and the two managers were both having newborn babies, and they said, "Look, we can't.
Was that what it was?
We can't take you into men's football. You'll have to do it yourselves." And I kind of went, "Oh, I'll do it then. That sounds fun." I wanted to get into coaching and managing, and the first game was brilliant. We won about 13-0. I thought, brilliant.
This is
fantastic.
Oh yeah. It was smooth sailing.
The rest of the season was just a fucking disaster.
So I never played for 11-a-side football team before.
Oh,
so I don't think Den even knew
I
that.
signed Finn. I think there was one game where you actually sat in the car.
There was, and I got bollocked by
yeah,
Den.
I bollocked you.
I was with Amy. It was me and Amy.
You sat in the car with Amy.
I think it was Amy, wasn't it?
And someone got injured, and there was no one else to come on other than you. And we were like, I was like, where is the fucker? And you just sat in the car battering. I was like, what is he doing? I felt really bad because there was one game, remember we had like 9 players turn up. And we got absolutely smashed about 15-0.
Which time?
Yeah, which time? But
yeah,
there was this real big lump on the other team, and you got the ball. And I always describe
remind me, I don't remember.
When you get the ball, you're like a Jack Russell. You're just like, oh, got the ball, gotta run that way. And this absolute unit just completely smashed into Finn.
I don't remember this.
And I thought, oh my God, I've killed Finn. I've killed the nicest man in the world.
Was it Astro? Was it an Astro? I don't remember
it was
this.
on the grass. At SEC.
Oh, that's all right.
It was on the grass at SEC, and you just got up and laughed about it.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I mean, I don't know how I thought that would scar me.
Yeah.
But I was happening quite a few times. You just got up and
laughed about it. I thought, how has he got up after that?
Oh, no, I remember now, actually. Yeah. I cried when
this
I
is
got
this is now a core memory unlocked.
Yeah, unlocked. I actually injured myself really bad. Yeah, I broke my leg.
Yeah.
It's good, mate. It's
going back to the original point of that is...
It was a great season, though.
I rushed into that thinking it'd be a piece of piss, and it wasn't. There was a lot more to it. I racked up an awful lot of fines because I didn't do paperwork properly.
I didn't know that.
But I'm grateful I had that experience because then when I started up with Phoenix, I knew what to expect.
Yeah.
The FA to just be on your case.
Just like...
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Just forget about the FA, yeah.
Yeah.
Cash in hand.
No comment.
Brown envelope.
Brown envelope. That's it.
No comment.
If I speak, I am in trouble.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
But when I started Phoenix, I had that experience, and it's similar to what you're going to do here. You're going to have this experience of running it like it's a company.
We might mess up.
And
every now and then. You live and learn.
You will.
Yeah.
But
that's not horrible. That's not horrible criticism.
It's the way you said it. I agree.
But it's factual. You will make mistakes.
Yeah.
Part of doing anything for the first time. You have to make mistakes to learn from them and progress.
If you don't make mistakes, how are you going to learn? If you can't go through life being perfect as much as I really do well at it. Much as someone likes to think he's perfect over here. No, you're not. But what you can do now, you've established yourself as, I can't remember the name of it, so I'm going to go.
Take The Conn, CIC.
CIC.
Oh, Community Interest Company.
I know what Take The Conn is.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm like,
what's this thing that we do walks for and charity matches and stuff?
Sorry, what was it? I can't remember.
But if you look at, should we jump to rounders?
Jump to rounders events, yeah.
Yeah. Look at the rounders. The rounders are so... Whose idea was that? That was Pucker idea.
Well, I hope she doesn't mind. She hates attention, but it was actually Ashley Clements.
Shout out Ashley.
It was Ash.
Shout out Ash.
Shout out Ash. It was actually Ashley.
Still don't like Millwall, but well done, Ash.
It was actually hates attention, so I won't go too far.
Who was also on the first walk that I ever did.
Yes, she was. She doesn't. I don't think she likes the walks as much. Again, let's not talk about Ash.
Yeah.
Let's not. Let's not
She doesn't
just
like it.
Let's
no.
not. Yeah, I think she really loved rounders, and it was her idea on one of the walks that she said like, "Oh, what about rounders? We used to do it all the time during
Absolute
Yeah, we did.
belter of an
We did.
idea.
Yeah, it was
So-
great. I mean, I didn't jump on it straight away. I mean, I did.
You know, remember in lockdown where you had that little phase where you could go meet up with your friends? and just
Ash
be
had told me about you
sensible?
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just went. We said, "Oh, it wasn't meant to be rounders the first time."
Yeah.
But it was just like, should we just go down Albany Park in an open space where we can all distance ourselves
Yep.
appropriately and not get told off, and just see each other again? Because
Yep.
obviously you hadn't seen your mates for how long?
Months,
And
mate. Yeah.
then Josh came up with the idea of, Den, have you got like a set of cricket stumps? Which obviously,
Yeah, of course.
I did.
Yeah, let's bring up the cricket bats.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Let's
we'll,
not go into that just yet.
we'll go on to that in a minute. And I said, yeah, I'll bring it all down. So I brought it down. We just had this fat old game of rounders, and people
Yeah.
were like, God, look at them. They're having a great time.
Yeah.
And
And
that's,
it's a core memory.
yeah, those are like, I wish I could go back to days like that where I just wander down the park and play rounders. But
Oh, mate.
sadly, I have to be an adult now, which is a bit
And we're
boring.
kind of trying to bring it back to Take The Conn in that respect. But it was Ash, so thank you, Ash. When she first said it, I was like, that sounds like a good idea. I think that's a good...
Remember
But
the first rounders we did at King George's? How
Yeah.
many people were there?
It was like
Like,
18, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. But so
Loads.
the most we've had is just over 20.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
did the register, there's just over 20 people.
Finn there with his little clipboard.
Yeah.
Here's
so
her. Here's
that's,
her.
that's why...
they
sorry.
only turned up for Susan.
Yeah, that's what it was, and the cricket bat. But yeah, you really tell. Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Or?
What's there to talk about?
Well,
that,
the rule.
everyone was,
The rule.
told to use the rounders bat, and then just like, oh,
No,
I'm
no,
going to
right.
use a cricket
That's
bat.
false information.
That is propaganda.
That is.
That's fake news.
No, you
Basically,
can't gang up on me.
Why not?
He was the one that cheated the system.
Wait. So the rule was that anyone can use the bat as long as Den can. That was the rule. As long as you can use the bat, anyone
because
can. That's what.
because you
They weren't
put in
the
this
rules I was
stupid
told.
rule because I just so happened to smash 3
Yeah.
rounders in a row.
Exactly.
You went, no more cricket bat. It's not
Yeah.
fair. And then everyone else is allowed to use it. And then I just like, well, this isn't fair, is it? I bought the bat. I can't even use it.
Which I do sympathise with you. When you said that, I was like, that's fair. It is your own bat.
Yeah.
Everyone else shouldn't be able to use it if you can't, which is fair.
No, they should.
And Den
He's
can't.
a cheat code. It's not fair.
It is his bat.
Just because I played cricket.
I mean, it's fine when he's on my team.
I mean,
but
next year we go to Sports Direct and buy one. That way, he's lost his power.
I'll bring my own.
You'll
I'll bring it back. I don't care. I'll whack out the bat I used to play cricket with that scored hundreds of runs. Well, not hundreds actually. I wasn't very good at batting.
You actually get that many
But-
runs in.
Someone from my cricket club will go, hundreds of runs, Dennis.
yeah, they're watching this.
I'm
like-
buying a ball launcher.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. So you're going to pitch the ball to me, and then I'm going to put it in the ball launcher and then run.
I'll still catch it.
No, you won't.
Oh, catches. Well,
But that's
Uh,
what I mean.
Not my forte, right?
catching, yeah.
Not my
Well,
forte.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know the rules of rounders, what rock have you been living under personally? But
be
obviously, if someone hits something and you catch it, they're out. I think you dropped 3 in a row that night.
It was a rough night.
And that same
And-
night, I
yeah.
caught everything. You could have caught the same amount as me. We were on the same team. We would have wiped the floor with them. But because you had biscuit wrists,
I would like
pom-pom,
to
was it?
clarify
I'm Nana's
that
gloves.
I will blame the NMDs for that whole experience because that is also the night that I slipped so badly that my foot was above my head when I
mate.
landed on my back.
I wish
gutted
you
no
got a
one
photo
recorded
of that.
it.
That would have been
Yeah,
so.
no one got it.
Unfortunately, that was the one part that Donna didn't
Yeah.
record. And Donna was great at recording everything at Rounders. The one thing that we needed her to record, and she just didn't.
And Joseph was like, "Oh, have you checked the grass?" I'm like, "Joseph, it's funnier when people slip over.
it-
I ain't moving."
Should be clear disclaimer. Take the con. Take absolutely
Health
no
and safety.
responsibility
No.
for your injuries. You have been warned. You might fall over and make yourself look like a tits.
We're going to have to start bringing waivers.
Well, he does that.
Oh,
You
we
do
will
that-
do
you
that.
do that for the
Yeah,
tournament,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, we
that
do
for-
what- yeah.
You do that for the tournament.
We
yeah.
will have to do it for the events, by the way, which leads quite nicely into our next chapter. So we spoke about rounders and future goals for Take the Conn. We're thinking like doing some indoor stuff for the winter.
Bleep test.
Do just straight running. Dodgeball would be great.
Den said he wanted to do the
Dodgeball
bleep
would be
test.
so good. Dodgeball would be unreal. Imagine
You're gonna need to make sure that me and him are on the same.
Imagine
team.
the girls
Otherwise
going-
There's gonna be some.
Imagine the girls going, no, bang.
Why the
Yeah.
girls? Why the
it-
girls?
yeah, that's sexist.
That's horrible.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is.
I
You're well
back-
out of
I
order for
back
that. You're well out of order for that.
I back that a lot of the girls will have a lot of pent up anger and they just throw
Yeah,
it. with
they'll be
venom.
quite good at it.
Can we invite?
Oh.
Can we invite Howard?
We're talking about girls, Howard.
Yeah. Can we invite?
No,
No.
do
Can
you-
we invite Howard?
do you know
Because
who
that'd
I-
be so funny to just pepper him with.
Do you know who I reckon would be really good at it? Hannah. For some reason, I've got this weird feeling that Hannah will absolutely.
Which
help.
one? Ginger. Do you know Ginger Hannah?
Hannah Bagnall is the
The-
ginger
the-
one.
You're talking about my friend.
Hannah
Hannah.
Lawler.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
I was
it
trying
Lawler?
to
You
pronounce.
reckon? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Do you reckon she? No, I don't.
I reckon
She strikes me as being bad at everything. I'm sorry, Hannah, but
she won the B game. Do
Nah.
you remember the B game?
the B. Oh yeah, no, she cheated.
Right.
B
She
game.
did cheat.
She did cheat.
Oh, that was a walk that Dennis
was a
didn't
walk-
go on.
That was life before Den. That was life before Den.
Oh.
That was actually before Den started coming. That was
Yeah, and
that
how
was a
boring
while
your
ago.
walks were
That
without
was
me.
like May, June.
Yeah,
Yes, it was
something like
May
that.
because I remember it was just before my birthday. Because then Hannah was like, "Oh, it's your birthday next week." And
Oh yeah, and then we was like,
yeah, and it was So it was May. That was a while ago in your defence, but
But I think Hannah, for some reason's got the ability to just absolutely dome people with her.
nah.
Can I make a suggestion that I am on the same team as Steve?
And your reasoning behind that?
The Iron Giant.
I don't want Steve to hit me with a dodgeball.
So we do bowling balls.
Den ain't got it in him
Can I be-
to throw it.
Can I make a suggestion that we don't invite Luke?
Yeah, no, Luke's not allowed.
Wait, this is a mental health community.
yeah,
we
but
can't,
Luke will like
We
pain,
can't
pain
just-
for pain.
we can't just block people from coming to our mental health.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Capitalism.
I can advise him and say it may be not the best idea.
The way we'll word it is be like, look, there's gonna be a lot of quick moving. It might not be good for your knee. We don't want you to hurt yourself. We think you should sit this one out, mate.
It's
But
probably
in,
the best.
actual fact,
He's
it's just
gonna
because
kill all three of us.
Yeah.
By the way,
He's
I'm
watching this back.
I'm
knowing-
waiting- I'm waiting
when
for
he's
messages.
sitting there right now, going, "These fuckers are
Yeah.
will kill it." Literally, have seen him like go off on one in the curry house before about
Yeah.
about the staff like giving him grief about his food. Like we went out for my birthday, yeah. We had a curry, and he said, "I'll have a prawn cocktail," and he said, "Oh, you people, we always go for the same thing. Try something different." He went outside for a fag, and he went, "I ain't fucking coming here again." How rude was he? And I was like, "What do you mean? He's just trying to make conversation." He went, "No, don't care. Do not care."
who would get annoyed in a curry house, Finn?
Luke.
No. Who would get annoyed in a curry house, Finn? In Wales, who would do that?
40 hours of that fucker. I
The
love him to
worrying thing
pieces.
is you went to Wales, actually. That's quite
No,
worrying.
do you know what the best thing is?
I love him to pieces, but oh my god.
I enjoy pushing Finn's buttons. and
I didn't know you had buttons to
sadistic.
push. Now that I know.
There is one core memory of mine, which is reducing Finn to tears, where I had wound him up consistently for hours.
This was quite a funny story, actually.
He was like, what, 10, 11, maybe?
I'll probably say I was a bit older. It's probably bad. Probably about 13, I reckon.
I don't think you was...
Reckon I was younger than that?
I think you was younger than that.
Can't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah,
It was
a long time.
Yeah. But I've never been able to get him anywhere close to it again. And then 3 peaks. Basically, I'd just been an annoying arsehole,
For
which is weird for
40
me.
hours. For annoying, yeah, who would have thunk it?
No, it was longer than that.
No comment.
It was
yeah,
3
we were
days.
awake. We were awake for longer than that,
No, it
weren't
was-
we?
well,
It was a night of the... Yeah, so it was a long time. It was
It was
almost
like-
3 days.
Yeah, near on 3 days.
We hadn't slept,
But, like, yeah, we had a few hours sleep in Scotland before we went and did the first mountain, and that was it.
That was it for 3 days. It was yeah, mental.
But yeah, so basically, I had just been annoying the whole time, which is unlike me, I know. And then Finn, unfortunately, had to suffer the walk down Snowdon with basically just me and him for 4 hours.
You say I had to suffer.
Do you know what, you talked about this the other day actually on
Did
the walk.
I?
Yeah.
Did we mention it?
You
did.
just sat there.
We
He was
did.
just for literally 4 hours. You just said he was just talking
Yeah.
utter bollocks.
Oh,
It was
mate,
pretty-
the levels of depression I had hit at that point, I had hit breaking
Yeah,
point.
that was the
I
least.
wanted to give up. I couldn't be asked anymore. I was just standing there fucking going, I hate this. It's fucking raining. I'm soaked. I think Finn must have...
Can we clip the point where he forces you to come on this, by the way, in this episode?
Yeah.
And he's sat there complaining about
Yeah,
it.
that's a great reel. That you're coming with me. Oh, I hate every moment of it.
I didn't hate every moment of it.
No,
just
but that
all of the bits in Wales.
that bit coming down, but you love Wales as well.
I love Wales, but I hate the weather.
And it was literally for 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it was, just walking
I
with
think
you.
genuinely we was walking for about 3.5 hours, just us two.
Yeah, and I stayed positive. To be fair, I
felt
don't know
so
how.
bad at the end.
I don't know how. Like.
He was really trying to be a good
Yeah,
friend.
I was like, look, we're just down there, like, we're a bit further, like, look, it's just around there. And you're like, I want to give up. I do not want to go any further.
I literally said
this
to
It
him,
was
on
the most
the way
depressing.
down?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you wanted to
We'd
give
finished
up.
the 3 peaks.
You wanted to give up there and then. when
After
you're on
we
the
had
way down.
finished. Yeah, we had finished.
You
We had
did.
finished the challenge. And I was at the point where I was like, I don't fucking want to do this no more. I want to sit here and give up. But I can't because it's raining, torrential. But the rain's making me more angry. I was like, I can feel water in my boots sloshing with every step. And I just hit a point. And then Finn was like, do you want one of my hiking poles? And I was like, no, I don't want your fucking hiking poles.
So the
Forgot
curry
that.
house.
So obviously I've enjoyed a lot of Connor this whole day. And I ordered my curry, as any
What
man
did you
would.
order? What did you order, Finn?
Oh, what was it? Was it a lamb? Was it a...
You will be judged severely.
Oh, I actually can't remember what it was now.
Oh, I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was either. It was a weird dish to me. It wasn't one I usually go for.
Before we go on, what would you order in a curry house? Because I'm intrigued now. Because this will
I think it's a Rogan Josh. Is it Rogan Josh?
Oh, yeah, I think you got lamb Rogan Josh.
It was a lamb Rogan Josh I got, which was actually quite nice when I eventually got it. Here's the story.
What do you?
Oh, I got tikka masala. I just like the taste of tikka masala.
What are you?
What you both need to try is my mate turned me onto this. It was butter chicken curry Madras hot. That is unmatchable. I'm
Really?
sorry. That's unbelievable.
Madras is nice as well, to be fair. I
Yeah,
love
it's very
Madras.
I like a jalfrezi.
I like jalfrezi.
Ooh.
But the story.
Curry house, Take The Conn curry house at some
I think
point.
that's a good idea. Actually,
100%.
yeah.
So I try to order a curry like any man would, right? so they go around. The Indian woman's asking for orders. I'm like, sorry, that wasn't racist. It was just genuine.
Yeah,
and
like the Indian restaurant.
Indian
woman.
woman. And I thought I ordered something, and then we still have a disagreement to this day. But Connor said something to me. Like, I think I asked to order something, and then you're going to say no to this, but this is when we're about to have a domestic on the podcast.
We're going to have fun in a second.
Yeah, but I thought you said no when I said it, being like an annoying brat. And I thought she didn't hear me, because I definitely ordered, and it just didn't come out. So we'd endured 3 days of this, no sleep. I didn't have my food. Everyone's eating, and what did you actually say that tipped me over? I actually can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember what I said.
What was it you said? It was I remember now. So I'm getting so excited. You were like, enjoy your food, mate. It was like really shit
right.
baggy.
No, so context, everybody's food had started coming out.
Yeah.
His hadn't.
Yeah. And we all realised that.
And then the woman we flagged the woman down.
I got rice.
Yeah, he got a portion of rice.
But no curry.
No main. It was just rice. And then he was like, oh, where's my curry? Blah, blah, blah. And then she went, it's not there. She never wrote it down. So I'm adamant that she just didn't write it down.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I said for the first 3 people before Finn's order, nah, don't worry about that. Nah, don't worry about that.
you had
don't
done
worry
that.
about
You
that.
had. I knew you did.
So when she got to Finn, And then he was like, "Oh yeah, can I get such and such rice?" I was like, "Nah, don't worry about
Yeah, that is what I think happened. And
that." So
she's got confused because you're an idiot.
So he's adamant that I told her, "Nah, don't worry about that," and she
Finn.
just didn't.
Finn, do you want a cuddle? That's horrible. That is horrible. How did you do that to a man who's endured 3 days of your bullshit?
At the same
Fun,
time,
innit?
she may have just misheard it. To be fair,
No, I'm blaming full responsibility on him.
I'm still blaming him for going, enjoy your food, mate.
Yeah, no, that was a bit of a low blow, to be fair.
And I just turned around. I was like, Connor, you're so fucking annoyed. I just broke.
You lost your head.
Everyone was sat there eating, and then Finn's just like this, looking around, waiting for his curry, and then I just was bit of naan bread, pulled it off, and just went, "Enjoying your food, Finn," like that, and he went, "Do you know what? I'm sick of it."
Okay, it wasn't that bad. But I did turn around and say, "I'm fucking had enough of you, mate."
Oh,
and that was it.
brilliant.
That was it.
I think it was Joseph that looked at me funny, and I just looked at me as if to say,
You've broken Finn.
"What the fuck have you just done?" And I just looked at him and went like that and looked away.
That was as far as it went. Obviously, I don't get aggressive. I don't get violent.
We had a cuddle after.
It was fine. It was just a slight break. You're a twat, and then carry on.
But if you go back, if you put the positive spin on a situation like a man not getting his curry,
it's an important thing.
What would you wouldn't have done the 3 peaks obviously if you didn't start Take the Conn, and you wouldn't have done the 3 peaks in that manner if he didn't drag you up there. Do you think that if you didn't have Take the Conn, you would have done it off your own merit, just organised a group of lads?
Well, we were always, but this is obviously Connor that did it. We obviously wanted to raise money in Connor's name. So I think even if Take the Conn wasn't there, would have I done it? It was in Connor's name. Yeah, probably would have. But it did help, obviously, telling the boys about Take the Conn and explaining how important it was. I probably would have done it still.
I think if it weren't for Take the Conn, I would have still done it.
Oh,
I just
it did have a factor.
I wouldn't have done it for any charity. I would have just tried to do it for myself.
Yeah.
But having the memory of your mate on there.
Yeah.
Because I obviously didn't know Connor.
Yeah.
But obviously you were very good mates with him. So obviously having that memory of Connor gave you that extra oomph to get out there, I suppose, didn't it?
Talking about fundraising with Take the Conn, I'm happy to say this. So when I did the grant and stuff, I had to be very specific. The application for CRC, I had to be very clear as to what would go into the business, what wouldn't.
Did you put that allocation for beer?
Yeah, that needs to be put in. But with the tournaments, that won't all go to Mental Health Foundation anymore. It'll go to us. Not all of it. So what it will be is we'll probably have set a threshold. We'll probably budget what we'd need each year, and then anything above that will still go to like Mental Health Foundation, etc.
So that means Dennis has to do the 3 peaks this coming year.
What did I say at the start? What did I say? No.
I mean, that's if you want to raise money for Take the Conn. I mean, let's just touch base on that. I mean, let's see where we're at and if we need fundraising.
I'm gonna think of up some ideas.
Yeah.
I want to do against.
I could do a man versus beer or man versus food challenge or something.
So down for man versus food.
Oh really? Man versus beer.
Can we do it after because obviously Harry's getting married, isn't he?
In
August, and I'm one of his groomsmen. Can we do it after I've lost the weight to get into my suit, so that I don't have to go through the aggravation of losing the weight again?
Yeah.
You won't have to lose any weight.
No, because you have to train.
You have to train.
You probably.
What, man versus food? No, you're just going to throw it all up anyway. The moment you've finished, you're just going to be like, right, now I feel sick.
Moving on from sick, because that's not what I had in mind when I mentioned like man versus beer or food. But I wouldn't mind doing things outside of the tournament, because that's kind of like the main one I do.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you in the pub about the big football match. We could probably get that on soon.
I think that's something that we can talk about 100%.
But the trouble you'll have is trying to keep it local, because I say we had that. Do you remember? Were you there last year? Was it Connor's birthday? Was it, or the day he like what marked 5 years.
It was the day he passed away.
Yeah, we had the big
anniversary of
11-a-side
that.
game.
We're gonna do a birthday next year, I reckon, but that's another conversation.
Yeah,
as it
but
were.
you can, if you did something like have a big event, because obviously people came to watch just because they thought, our mates are playing football, that'd be funny to watch.
Yeah.
But I reckon with what we've got and the people behind it, you can get that on a certain scale where you can have like a day of it. Like you can actually have like a Friday night somewhere, wherever you want it to be, and you can have it. So it's like we're almost being professional footballers for a day, and it's all going to Take The Conn or Mental Health Foundation, whatever.
Yeah, a big
Obviously,
stadium local.
a lot of planning will go into that.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna
I'll
have
have to ask if Jose Mourinho is available to manage. And you are having absolutely no say in who's on what team. I'm sorry, I'm not having it.
Yeah, no, that's fair because I do tend to
You bullshit it every year and go, oh, it's just coincidence.
2 teams run by me.
3.
Where's the third one?
Your works team.
Oh no, I don't actually have to say that. That's not my work either anymore.
Well, it was the year before. You had 3 teams that you played for.
Yeah, I never played for MFW.
You just played for Conquerors and Take The Conn, didn't you?
Yeah,
I'm sure you.
For
played
context,
for them,
the first year I did the tournament was Conquerors. The year you missed the penalty and the Con men won.
You've done every year.
Yeah,
that
and
means.
every Sunday afterwards, I can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
But that's more to do with the pub afterwards.
Yeah, it's more.
But the first year, we didn't get out of the group. But then the next 2-3 years, we just kept winning it. And I thought, I can get used to this. This is brilliant. I'm really enjoying this. And then you decided to take it to Sheffield United and make it smaller, which I've got no issues with. The issue I had with was you've got practically half of Phoenix FC.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I had 1 or 2 Phoenix FC members.
Yeah.
But all your team were established footballers. I had 3 people this year that had never kicked a football in their life. And I was like,
I literally weren't on your team.
thank God for that.
Yeah.
You've had 1 good appearance in football, and it was last Sunday, and a general kickabout.
Oh no, you brought it up, mate. Why did you bring it up?
I'm not. Some things don't need to be mentioned.
the aura of just being silent.
Just a perfect hat trick and a goal from my own.
Who
half.
assisted most
Goal
of
from your
it?
own
Who
half.
assisted most of it?
Goal from my own corner.
Who assisted most of it?
He assisted 1.
No, I assisted 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I assisted
No,
2.
you assisted the goal that I scored from the corner as well.
I did, yeah, because I passed it to you.
Yeah, because I had to play it out to you, and then you played it back to me.
And then just whip.
And then you... No, he didn't whip it.
I just fucking levered
He
it.
lumped it, and it just so happened to just drop in the top corner of the net. I was like, how have you done that?
Was that 11 aside?
No,
that
9.
was, you know that thing I've been trying to get you to come to, and you
Sundays.
just don't bloody
But you never turn
turn
up.
up. Yeah.
To be fair, there's been other things I've got. I do work Sundays.
Yeah. Oh, I work Sundays.
Oh, bloody hell. You don't work at 6 o'clock on a Sunday, do you?
No, that's when I finish though.
Right, so you could just go straight there.
After a whole day at work, straight to football. No,
I'm hearing
thank you.
excuses.
No, thank you.
Are you hearing
It's almost as
excuses?
if we do that on a Wednesday for someone's walk.
Yeah. It's like I
You
get
have
up
a
at like
choice?
5 o'clock in the morning, but I still dedicate Wednesday evenings.
Get guilt tripping me. I
No,
see.
it's not guilt tripping, is it?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think so, no. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Regardless, we have agreed that we might do another hour for your thing, obviously in Tong.
Yeah.
But we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. We won't put it in.
It's something that we can look into, but it's important that we don't just have the one thing on a Wednesday, in my opinion. Like, if you can get something else on a Friday night or a Sunday evening.
Yeah. Something else.
For me in particular, Sundays are really just awful because I'll go to football with the boys in the morning. We'll go to the pub, watch the early afternoon kick off. Then I'm just sitting at home like, oh, it's just this until work now, is it? On Monday.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
having that on a Sunday evening just is like a little bit of release before you go back to work is really nice. So that's why I put it forward to you about it. So
It's also why I
Appreciate
went
it.
to the first one,
yeah,
because,
you didn't want to sit home and wait for work.
well, not so much that, but obviously my situation's a bit different. I have my girls on a weekend,
Yeah.
like every other, and then when they go home on a Sunday, you're like, oh, what do I do now?
Yeah, what do you do now? Yeah.
So I sometimes used to go to the gym on a Sunday, but you know I went on my own, so I weren't socialising with anyone.
Yeah.
And then I'd go home and then I'd rot in bed until I got up for work on a Monday.
Yeah.
And then when you said about going down for football, I was like, I have massively fallen out of love with football, but let's go along.
Yeah.
And since then, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying playing football a bit more now again.
Yeah.
Which is so
But
nice to hear.
It's
yeah.
good, yeah.
It's also just good to get out.
Funny you say a lot of people get that way with football. I certainly got that way after that year of Milton Force United.
after that.
Coaching that, I didn't want to know anymore. I got the right hump with it.
The stress of it as well, like
Oh, mate, it was just too much.
everything.
But it was different when I started Phoenix, because Phoenix, I had people helping me. At Milton Falston, I'd ask for help, and the boys would just be like, "We didn't sign up for this shit. You did." And I was like, "Oh yeah, cheers. Just let me fuck about with this when I don't have a clue what I'm doing."
His problem.
But we've got a real good network at Phoenix now. Good people helping out all the time. And if you ask Lorna, without her, we wouldn't have a club, because the match cards would never get rid of. Context: I'd start writing the match card, and I've got the worst handwriting in the world.
Yeah.
I'm willing to put money that no one's got worse handwriting than me. I'm willing to put money on it.
Yeah.
And Lorna would just look at it and go, "Give it here. Like, you can't write
The
that."
amount of fines you'd have got.
I've had questions before. They take a photo of it, and the worst part is, on a Saturday at Faversham, I have to write the stats in the book, so like goals, cards, assists.
No.
And I regularly will get a message going, "What does that say?" So yeah,
Because Den writes in red crayon.
And eats it.
yeah. I was in the window lickers class.
I haven't
at
done it.
school.
You haven't done it yet. Oh.
God.
Wait, what time is that? Yeah, there we go. I can cut that.
There you
Or
go.
just turn it down slightly. You see a massive turning it down.
Before we finish, can I just ask Connor, did you go and see Bring Me the Horizon at Reading Festival?
I don't want to talk about
Cut.
it. This guy,
You've seen him already though.
I've seen him twice, but
Yeah,
this guy
I've
just
seen him
likes to
twice.
fucking
Steph was
rub it
fuming
in.
as well in the group chat.
Oh, mate, it was so brilliant.
Yeah.
I've seen him down at Reading. I've seen him down at Reading.
Steph just joined the group chat, and then the first thing you said was, "Have you seen Bring Me the Horizon live?"
It's basically context. If you ask anyone who went to Reading with me, that was the one I just couldn't wait for, and I completely lost my mind to it. And it was the best thing ever that I'd ever. I say ever seen live. I've seen some good acts.
Top
So
10
it's up
moments.
there.
Yeah.
And I saw it all on Instagram after, like, "Oh my god, that was so brilliant," and I just thought, well,
I was there, yeah.
I was there, like.
Do you know on Sunday when we went football, me and Den both turned up a bit earlier. First thing he said to me was, "Sorry, read him," and then started spieling off about it. Do you know what? I was so glad that I was busy last Wednesday, because if that was all fresh to his memory and everything,
I did get my ear chewed off a little bit.
but it would have been so much worse for me.
I got my ear chewed off at least like a quarter of the walk. I'd say Bring Me the Horizon, but it was good. It did look very good.
Yeah, it was. But I just needed to get that in there before we finished.
On that note, guys, thank you for watching or listening. I hope you sat through the whole hour of us rambling on. And here's the future of Take The Conn. And please come to our events. Follow us on Instagram at Take The Conn. We're also on Facebook, Take The Conn. Should I say Take The Conn CRC now? I should be saying. But yeah, please do follow us. Come along to our events. And I hope you enjoyed. So until probably 2 weeks on Sunday, we're going to change the schedule because I can't do an episode every week. It's just not going to happen until
burnout too quick as well.
Take The Conn and stuff. We have other people that can help out, and at the moment it can't happen.
Yeah.
So see you in a few weeks, guys. Cheerio.
Sweet one.